A beautiful and eventful day to you, beautiful. I hope you are doing well. Today is day 29 of the 75 Hard Challenge. Welcome to Bonnets and Pillow Talk. I am the host, Miss Fuzzo. I hope you're doing well, and I hope your day was eventful and great, and you experienced the global phenomena that happened today. I'm going to quickly go through the 75 Hard rule breakdown and then kind of end with a reflection of the day. For 75 Hard, our rules, we're doing intermittent fasting for our diet. Fasting for 16 hours, eating 8 hours, and my 8-hour eating window is 2 to 10. I'm enjoying that a lot. I'm definitely thinking I'm going to keep this going on into the long run. Still struggling with hunger between 12 and 1. Today it actually wasn't 12, it was between 12:30 and 1. And I remember that because I was doing my first 45-minute workout when that happened. Speaking of 45-minute workouts, we're doing two 45-minute workouts. My first one today was a jog outside in the morning. Morning and then one in the afternoon as well, and then we did a little like a Pilates stretch for like 10 minutes at the end as like a little post-workout stretch. We are drinking a gallon of water every day. I finished it around 8:30. We are reading a book. I haven't read that yet. I have a new book that just arrived in the mail, so I'm gonna read that today. And then we are doing a 30-minute Bible study just before we go to bed. And then in terms of our reflection of the day, obviously, unless you're living like under a rock, then you know that today, on whatever day of the year it is, April, I think that's 8th, we had a solar eclipse happen and seen in different parts of the world. It was really, really cool. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had such a good time just watching it. But the one thing I took away from it, so I don't know if anybody else noticed this. I'm just a geek like this. I notice these kinds of things. When the sun essentially got covered, for those moments that it was covered, it was so cold. I had done a walk previously, like literally like maybe 10 minutes before the eclipse started, and I'd literally changed into shorts and a crop top, and I was so hot. And by the time I left the house and stood outside to go watch, it was literally so cold. I had a little blanket wrapped around me, and it made me just realize just how small I am in comparison to how big the world is. And I know, obviously, I understand that in terms of how big the globe is, but I think it's something so different to see it in actual, like in movement, in motion. To see just the impact of the sun being blocked for those 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, and see just how drastically the temperature changed, it really put things into perspective for me. It made me really understand the significance and the impact of different global changes. It made me really think about the impact that I have on the planet. It made me really think about the thoughts I have about how big I am as a human and the autonomy that I have as a human. It made me really realize like a lot of what's happening to allow me to live is stuff that's really out of my control. And that's kind of scary, but it's also exciting, and it's beautiful and wonderful that all of those things are working in tandem for my good, for our good. It really was such a beautiful moment. I was just standing up there looking, and I was like, this is so beautiful. Like, we are so small and we don't even realize it. Like, there's a giant universe. The sun is only like one of the different burning balls of gas out there, and we just get to enjoy it for free. Anyways, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna throw in some footage from that I took from the eclipse. I couldn't take a lot of footage. I just wanted to experience it and really take in all the beauty, and just gorgeous. Anyways, I hope you had a beautiful day. I would love to know, where were you when the eclipse was happening today? What were you doing? Did you enjoy it? Did you see it? If you were in a place that had the total thing, how was that for you? I've seen a lot of videos of people like freaking out. Where I was, it was kind of like it stopped. People stopped. It felt like the world stopped a little bit. But I've seen places where it literally felt like apocalypse in the video. So let me know how people reacted where you're from. Did people even know, or was it something that people weren't really taking that seriously? I feel like social media sometimes feels like a bit of an echo chamber, and it makes you believe that everybody who's on your feed like is seeing the world the same way. So I'd love to know if anybody else is experiencing the world a little bit differently. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here for day 29 of the 75 challenge. 75 hot, 75 hot, 75 hot challenge. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.